Imagine you meeting God and wondering if she smoke. Imagine you seeing God walking out the liquor store. I done seen it before. Everything I'm doing now, I sat and dreamed it before. Cause once upon a time, I begged for what I needed before. But then I learned that all I had to do was be it before. I found my light and stood up in it like my name was Theotis. Took a flight for new beginnings, hope the universe noticed. And now my home turf cheering me on. Feel like the whole...
Hey cousins, welcome to my channel. I'm your favorite cousin, but are you mine? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share so our cousins can find us. Share if you care. Join the fam. So I'm going to be talking about Love Island Games Season 2, Episode 7. So I'm going to start with the heart rate challenge. So Garby and Kendall sucked. It was loud and over dramatic. And I was laughing at Andreina's face during the whole thing because he was damn near sucking the earwax out of Lucinda's ear. Like, come on, dude. Everybody was intentionally stone-faced when it was time for Chris and KK to come out because they had recently won Power Couple. So instead of enjoying the challenge and the performances, everybody wanted to be strategic and think about the money and all of that. And it's like, y'all need to chill. Everything don't have to be a strategy. Like, learn to enjoy this stuff sometimes. Anyway, KK was doing all the tricks. She spun around the pole and landed in Josh's lap in a split and was bouncing off. She was really going to town on Josh. She was giving that man her all. Nicola and Isaiah were okay, but just like Kendall and Garby, a lot of people was laughing at them, especially Chris. Plus, he acted like he was offended when Toby had Nicola's ass in his face. He acted like he was offended. He don't like her for real. Isaiah gave Andreina a hickey, and I think he low-key has a thing for Andrea. I will say that Toby was the best guy, even though he was a little silly with his. Overall, he was the best. It was something to see when he sat Garby on Kendall's lap and put his hand around like that and started kissing her. I was like, he just made Kendall a cuck. Andreina and Johnny were good as well. And Andreina was working, like she was working, going to town on everybody. Then anybody else that I didn't talk about was unremarkable. So in come the bombshells, Marvin and Sydney, and they looked good. I liked how their little outfits were matching. And Isaiah looked nervous AF because Sydney is his ex. So she did her thing. She even went to the pole as well and did a little whatever. That was cute. I like how she came in, but it wasn't enough bang. Now that I think about it, like it wasn't enough bang. Like, yeah, boom, I'm your ex, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know what I'm expecting, but it wasn't like as big of a deal as I thought it would be because ain't no animosity between them. They don't want each other. It was just like, hey, you're here, good seeing you. So that was kind of boring. Nicola and Isaiah ended up winning. I don't know how because KK did better than Nicola. Andreina definitely did better than Nicola, and Isaiah wasn't even that good. I was like, there's other guys that did better than he did, but I feel like that was rigged. I feel like the producers gave her that win to boost her confidence because she's putting on an act. I started watching her season of Love Island, and Malta, she was putting on an act. The way she's acting now, fake. So anyway, they gave her a boost of confidence, so I think it was rigged. I think a lot of these challenges are, to be honest. Things I noticed. Tyreek and Toby sound like Beavis and Butthead when they be talking.
No, I don't tell me it's been 2 days a year, love, bro. I know you're prone to doing that sort of thing, bro.
They can drive matches through a 2x4.
Yeah. A tornado could smash a poodle's face with a brick.
Yeah, it could suck a man's heart out of his chest.
I don't be understanding nothing they be saying, and then they be snickering and giggling in between Beavis and Butthead. And Toby kind of looked like one of them. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Anyway, Chris is making his move on Nicola. Josh is becoming very territorial of Justine, low-key. But at the same time, he don't want her because he psyched her out. Yeah, Justine did good as well. Like, they did good in the challenge. But he psyched her out because he grabbed her and was sort of let home to bed and do some things at the beginning of that performance. He was like, nope, we ain't got no time. And she was like, okay. You could tell she really liked her. She really liked him and was looking forward to it. But yeah, anyway, Tyreek wasn't returning no compliments to her when they were to speak easy, and she was like, I like your skin, I like your tattoos, I like this, I like that. He was just sitting there eating it up. He never once said anything that he liked about her. And I'm like, yeah, that's a red flag. He don't really like her like that. He just know she's a 2-time winner, and he wants that for himself. As far as getting further, some of my top moments is when Nicola said she was going to couple with America. Strategy. Justine and Josh moving the sheets that night. Andrea and Toby, KK and Chris, Andreina and Johnny all coming in last and therefore are vulnerable. And I'm really not understanding how they came in last for the challenge because they did so good anyway. Like I said, I think it's rigged, but my fave of the episode is Sydney. Even though it was a little dry, she's still an ex that came in as a bombshell, and I say it was spooked. So she did what she had to do. Let me know what you think about this episode or anything I said. Drop down in the comments and I'll meet you there.
They call me lost when I wander. I go as far as I wanna go. Temptation try pull me under, but I won't.